This time we're going to practice Warrior One, and in order to practice Warrior One, what I'd like you to do is to take your strap first and just make a small loop with it. Don't make it too small. Now, when we're using straps, when we're using these straps, the Iyengars are really the ones that are responsible for the use of props, like using props in a way to help us experience more fully some of these postures, okay? And so when we're using the straps in the way that we're about to use it, we always want to think about the belt buckle. This belt buckle and the direction that the belt buckle is going to be the way that your body or the muscle or the bone will move. So if this is sitting on a part of my leg and I want the leg to internally rotate, I want to make sure, because this is where it's actually going to go, that the belt buckle is going to face this direction. If it's this direction, that's the direction that my muscle is going to go, okay? So if I put the belt buckle around my waist, which by the way is an incredible thing to do in chiropractics, chiropractors actually will get people to belt their hips. Think about what the block was doing. When we had the block in between your thighs, the belt helps to simulate that and draw the hips into midline. So if this hip keeps coming like this, I'm going to put the belt buckle on here and tighten it so that the hip starts to come in, if that makes sense. Okay, so with this belt, I want you to take the belt and bring it around your thigh. I'm going to tighten it. Don't tighten it too much. Cut off some circulation. And make sure that the belt buckle, the strap, is coming through the leg. Okay? So it's going to come in between the leg. Okay? And that's going to inform that inner thigh rotation. Okay? That's going to help. So bring the strap in between the leg, and for now, just put it over your shoulder. Okay? And kind of forget about it for a moment. Okay, so again, we're going to use the wall here, and I'm going to separate my feet here. My strap is too short, it's falling off, so I'm going to just tuck it into my pants for a moment. I'm going to push this back heel. Now, the foot is on an angle. We've talked about this before. The typical instruction is that the back foot is on a 45-degree angle, more or less. The instruction for the front foot is that the front heel of the foot is in line with the back heel. Okay? Now, if this is too much, because we also want to square the hips, that may not work for some people. The answer to that is bring your right foot a little bit more to the right. So why don't you guys just do that for today? Just widen your gaits a little bit. You don't have to do it too much, but just kind of widen the feet a little bit more. Okay? Sometimes some people's stance is really short, and my Iyengar teacher came up to me one day and said, "Aaron, you're a big, tall guy. Make your feet wider." So sometimes I can hear her in this ear, and I bring my foot a little bit more forward. So just kind of watch out for that. Then notice what's happening. I've kind of got this deep lumbar thing going on, which is not, you can see the release valve is in my lumbar spine right now. So I'm going to lift my pubic bone up and really engage in the core. When my lumbar was just kind of hanging out there, you can see my belly just kind of going. So I'm going to lift the pubic bone up. Okay, and then I'm going to slowly bend that front knee. Keep the back heel pressing into the wall. There you go. Mandy, maybe separate your feet a little bit more. Not widen, bring your right foot forward more. And then kind of bring the arms in front of you, widen the arms a little bit, turn the palms upwards, bend your front knee more, Annie. Bend it, bend it. Maybe even bring your front foot forward more. And then bring the arms up to the sky. Nice. Now press down into the back heel of the foot. Lift the front toes for a moment. Come more into the heel. Keep the ball of the foot down, but just lift the front toes so that you're coming more into the heel of the front foot. Now drop the right hip bone down, or the front hip bone down, whichever leg is forward. There you go. And then slowly come back. Stay there just for a moment. We're going to do this another way. Same pose, same position, just bring the hands up. And what I want you to do here is don't allow your upper torso to bend in any way. So keep the hands together, keep reaching up, and now slowly, and drop the tailbone, lift the pubic bone. So lift the pubic bone, abs to midline, and then slowly start to bend that front knee. Keep reaching out of the hips, pressing that back heel down. Now, if you have it within your capacity, keep the hands together. Take the hands back. And then slowly come on out. Okay, guys, let's do this one more time. This time we are going to use the strap, so have it ready. Okay, so let's bring the left foot back, or the leg that the strap is on, bring that leg back. Okay? Have the front foot forwards. Now, think about the leg, the back leg moving back. So it's moving back. Okay? Lisa, yeah, that's good. Think about the back leg moving back. And then slowly start to bend the front foot. Keep the hips square with each other, square to the front foot. Lift up at the pubic bone, and then bring your arms up to the sky. Very good. Now take the arm bones back. Breathe in and out. And now take your hands and grab the strap. Good. Now start to, before you go too far down the strap, think about the elbows now lifting up to the sky and the inner biceps pressing back. Good. Now try not to let your elbows splay out. Take the hands down the strap more. Now, did you lose your abdominals? Lift the pubic symphysis. Lift the pubic bone. Take the sides of the navel in, and then walk down a little bit more. And then slowly come back. You like that one? You're a happy camper, Lisa.
I know, I feel really better. Like the first one was like, and then go again, okay. Foreplay, flirtation.
Okay, guys, let's change the strap. How's your knee doing? Good. Good? We're still good? Okay. Okay, so we're going to put this thing on the right leg. Remember to make sure that buckle of the strap is going in. Do you want that more on the, well, that's good. Yeah, you want it really on the inner leg. I think it was just the way your leg was sitting. But yeah, that looks good. Okay, so this time bring your left foot forward. Okay, so this time I'm going to bring the left foot forward. Check with the placement of your foot, your feet. Have the strap ready to go. Good, and then bend the front knee. Keep the hips in a line, the hips square as much as possible. Push that back heel into the floor. Bring the arms up. Bring both leg bones into the hips. So draw the leg bones up. And now start to take the arm bones back. And now take the hands and grab the strap. And now lift the elbows up towards the sky, draw the elbows into the midline, lift the chest up. And now start to walk the hands back down the strap. Is your belly, the sides of the navel coming in? Lift the pubic bone and then go back more. And then come on out. Hallelujah.